So this is Luke Berthiaume with WawaNews.com. I'm with Christopher Misch from Sun Country Highway. Christopher just drove into Wawa with a Tesla Roadster, pretty impressive looking vehicle. So Christopher, tell me about the Roadster and tell me about your journey cross country.
Yes. So we're pretty excited. We just landed in beautiful Wawa, Ontario at the Wawa Motor Inn in our 100% electric supercar, a Tesla Roadster. It was a crazy drive. We had to get through some snow while trucks were skidding down the hills. We made it, no problem. So a little bit late, but happy to be here. The reason why we've stopped is we are launching the world's longest green highway. Almost 85 charging stations we'll be stopping at across Canada. We started in St. John's, Newfoundland, and we're going all the way to Victoria, British Columbia, which will be an incredible feat. And really to install infrastructure to make sure electric vehicles stay and that electric vehicle adoption continues.
Now, when we say electric, we're talking completely electric, not having a backup generator that turns on when the battery's drained, right?
Well, there's two types of electric cars. Both. So the answer is yes and yes. The electric, 100% electric car, like the Tesla Roadster, has no internal combustion engine. And then you've got something like a Chevy Volt, which is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So the gas motor does not turn the wheels. It merely is a backup gas generator like a locomotive. So what happens is that gas generator turns on, recharges the battery while you're driving. But it's 100% electric drive. So there's still an electric car, but it has a backup generator. So basically, if you can't get to a charging station, it eliminates the need if you're in a remote location, for example.
Right on. How does the Tesla Roadster handle in the north with the snow and the cold?
It handles, surprisingly, I get this question a lot, it handles really, really well. I mean, we have a good set of snow tires on it. And like I said, we just drove from Sault Ste. Marie to Wawa, through some pretty good Canadian shield. And there was a great, fair amount of snow coming down, lots of freezing rain, trucks were in the, having a real struggle. And we did really well. We didn't experience too much issues whatsoever. So electric vehicles can handle well and can be driven all year round.
Now, that was a misconception in the past that batteries don't last in the winter. With the Tesla, this is probably a first for you, driving across Canada. How well does it actually do with keeping its charge?
It actually does extremely well. You're going to lose a little bit of your range, maybe 10 to 15% of your range. But if you keep the battery pack warm, for example, like a block heater, keep the vehicle plugged in until you're going to use it, it is minimized. No different than a gas vehicle or a diesel vehicle. It loses mileage in cold weather as well. So it's really, as long as you manage it and deal with the cold appropriately, you don't experience significant loss.
Now, what kind of mileage and what kind of cost do you get per charge?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, in a car like a Tesla, you can get 380 to upward of 550 kilometers with the Motor Trend Car of the Year, the Tesla Model S. And you can get right down to, 40, 50 kilometers on an extended range hybrid type vehicle. The cost of running that can range from a cup of coffee to as much as a latte. So $1 to as much as $4 or $5. So very cheap to run, very cost effective, and the cost of ownership is significantly reduced in part because you're also getting significant maintenance savings. Regenerative braking, so you don't go through brakes as much. You're not doing oil changes. You're not doing that standard maintenance that an internal combustion engine requires.
So it's practically maintenance free.
Not maintenance free, but certainly a lot cheaper.
But
a lot less to do.
For the most part, it's plug in and go, don't have to check your oil or anything like that.
No, quick walk around the car, make sure everything's working well, your tires, you still have suspension, tires, coolants and things like that, but very little, very significantly less.
Now, how well received has the Tesla been driving cross country with it, with your stopping in communities, do you have partners that assist you in all of this?
Absolutely. We have many partners. All of the stops we'll be making from St. John's to Victoria, like the Wawa Motor Inn here, we'll be stopping. They're our partners. They saw the vision. They want to promote electric vehicles. They also are into renewable energy and are environmental stewards for their local communities. So they play a big role. They're also, the majority of them are giving away the electricity, allowing electric vehicles owners to charge their cars or trucks without a cost. So that's fantastic. The infrastructure that we've put in across Canada is really it's our Christmas gift to Canada. So when we land in Victoria, we're going to announce that. We're really excited to be a part of this and to have made an investment into Canada and to make Canada the leader in electric vehicles and electric vehicle infrastructure.
Right on, Christopher. It's nice to know that we have a company such as Sun Country that's committed to making this planet truly green.
Thank you.
I thank you for your time and good luck on the remainder of your trip.
Appreciate it.